security events affecting our community, lack of accountability at the very top of this administration, scapegoating, retaliation against loyal employees, waste of taxpayer dollars, and the Chancellor's unwillingness to act on a vast amount of information regarding mismanagement, hostile environment, and early warnings. For 2 months, the press and other media outlets had been stonewalled by the district regarding public record requests. There were at least 4 people in IT who had first-hand knowledge of the Scott and Lou report in early 2011, including the Vice Chancellor of IT, George Kakangan. I don't know how to pronounce his name, but anyway, check your inbox, please. Maricopa waited again 7 months in 2013 to notify the public after being contacted by the FBI. Compare this to the 2 to 4 weeks it took to handle a similar situation in 2011. Maricopa left servers compromised for at least 9 months after the 2011 incidents and before the oversight report from Earl M. was filed in November 2011. These servers might have been the exact same servers that were compromised in April 2013, which means the district never replaced them. Over 12 people sent letters to the Chancellor in 2012 alone warning him about IT issues, including security. Acting on these letters could have saved the district millions of dollars and avoided the 2013 security incident. Over 13 letters were sent to the Chancellor in 2012 warning him of mismanagement of the IT projects, misuse of funds, risk to the institutions, and alerting him to review reports filed by ITS which contain information about critical and high-impact security issues. Over $14 million were spent so far in out-of-state lawyers in just a few months. This is terrible. This is the current total without any lawsuits in the mix yet, and there are lawsuits. On the 15th of September 2012, an IT grievance was filed alerting of security threats and mismanagement. It has been 19 months since Linda Brown from our organization came in front of this board calling for an investigation, and why hasn't something been done? On the 21st of March of 2011, George Kakangan notified MCCCD of a major security incident. On the 21st of April 2011, Maricopa published on the web the ITS operational plan for fiscal year 2011 to 2012, appointing Mr. Rod Martin in charge of enterprise security, not Mr. Corzo or Mr. Mansour, who are employees here and experts in this field. On the 26th of November 2013, the Chancellor's contract was renewed by the board, and on the 27th of November, coincidentally, or is it, the public was notified of the 2013 breach on 11/27. And was it a coincidence or not? Attrition rates of over 50% left its ITS exposed, having lost the majority of institutional knowledge. The department went from 120 employees to 60 to 70 permanent employees, yet the board approved over $27 million in new IT projects since the FBI first notified the MCCCD of the 2013 incident in April. Over $100 million the MCCCD may have to spend on this security fiasco if it has to settle a class action lawsuit for millions of students. How many faculty and staff positions will the mismanagement of this event cost? 1.5 billion? Possibly. The bond election? Possibly. And the cost to Maricopa for losing public trust? The press and the TV channels are being denied information they need to report the truth. Where is the transparency here? Who are you trying to protect? Or who are they trying to protect? Employees were accused of being denied the very same information they need to defend themselves. New policies were created. New policy was created in 2013 under the direction of Mr. Bowers, acting VC of HR, to fire employees, I'm quoting, fire, quote, unquote, employees, quote, not doing enough, unquote, and underperformance. Maricopa has never defined what performance is. How can you create new policy and apply it retroactively to an event that took place 2 years ago? MCCCD needs to stop the bullying and intimidation here. This is retaliation and harassment, and it could cost MCCCD millions of dollars in damages. This district has failed to recognize a very basic management principle. It is about the people. Not about you guys, not about the administration, but about the people. The very same people that tried to warn this district of this mess are the ones being blamed for this fiasco. I don't know how they could blame us, but that would probably happen too. The very same people this district has relied on for years are now leaving the organization in droves, complaining of retaliation, fear in the workplace, scapegoating, and harassment. How can that be allowed to happen by this board? Who is going to be held accountable for harassment, retaliation, and scapegoating of employees? Why haven't you, the board, acted on the information provided? And I exclude board member Alfredo Gutierrez because he was not here at the time. But I hope that he will act on it too. I am here today to ask you once again to take action. This is my second visit, and you have done nothing. This is my second visit in terms of this issue. I have been here many, many other times. And you, the board, have done nothing with this. You asked for documents, they were provided. You asked for information, we have presented it to you. You needed facts, they are in your inbox. We have provided you with plenty of evidence. What else do you need to take action? Who are you afraid of? Certainly not the chancellor or the people that work for you. They work for you. You are in charge. I urge you to place Dr. Glasper on administrative leave for retaliation and scapegoating. I urge you to place Mr. Bowers on administration leave for lack of integrity and mistreatment of employees, and hire your own independent counsel. Let go of expensive out-of-state lawyers and consultants that cost us millions of dollars, and keep our taxpayer dollars in our community instead. Stop all disciplinary actions, harassment, and retaliation against the IT employees that try to save the district from this fiasco. It is time for a change. Our community needs this board to take action. There are serious financial ramifications for doing nothing. Faculty positions have to be cut, staff positions eliminated, bond elections delayed, bond ratings impacted, taxes increased, and I hope not, but you're talking about tuitions raised. And I will talk about that when you call me again, or if I can do it after this. And most importantly, the public's trust eroded. How much more evidence do you, the board, need? Stop wasting taxpayer dollars and start changing this organization from the very top down. I strongly believe that our state attorney general should start an investigation now. Thank you for listening, and for the sake of those who appointed you, please take some action this time around. We do not want to repeat this and what happened at Piedmont Community College. Thank you. Now, shall I talk about the other? Okay, what I want to say about the other, and I know you've seen me before.
And I'll just, if you get 3 or 4 minutes, I'd appreciate it.